Hello everyone, welcome back to another trading session. I take my first trade right here and I'm expecting a green candle here, but we have another entry on this chart. Let me just mark this demand area. I hope this is fresh. Oh, this is not fresh. It's already touched the demand area, that's why it's going up. And we combine this with a third touch breakout with higher high when we have a support area, and the third touch is breaking it, and also we have higher high. This is third touch breakout. It's important to always go with the trend and combine with different reasons. For example, in this case, we combine this third touch breakout with this demand area, which when the price touches demand area, it goes until the next supply, just like that. So here my preference will be buying again if it gives me any setup. So this was my first trade. I'll keep looking to the next chart. All right, so this is nice. All right, this is nice. I'll mark this area and I will try to sell right on this, because if you look at here, we previously had a well-respected area, support become resistance, and again a little bit of rejection, again support. Now it's broken and it has turned to a decision point for breaking the support area. Okay, so this is the decision point, and if we go to the lower time frame in this area, okay, if I keep going to the lower time frame, I will see fresh supply areas, just like that. So if the price comes up, I will take this trade. Okay, so I will put this right here so we don't miss it. We only prefer to take high probability trades. It's okay to lose some, but the majority of them will be winning trade if you keep adding up the reasons. All right, let me just check. This is a QM setup. Look at that. QM setup. See? Broke the previous swing strongly and then created this QM zone. And now in this QM zone, we have this supply area. That's so obvious. So we know that the entry should be inside of this supply area, and it's also above the QM zone. Let's go to lower time frame. See, I don't see anything here yet, so I will just keep going until I see something. All right, I see the entry right here. Go back to 1 minute. All right, so this is how it would work. The moment the candle comes inside the zone, you enter the trade. Okay, so in this particular case, if you look at this area, technically it would be a winning trade if you have the best entry. Is the candle closed exactly right on it, or the worst case scenario, it will be giving back your trade amount. So let's just keep going. Do not take this kind of third touch breakouts, because this is called blind trading, and you don't really, it does look like a third touch breakout, but it's in fact the market just keeps dropping, and we want better distance for third touch breakout to happen, and we don't want something like this. Okay, so the distance, make sure it's logical. Do not take the trades blindly. As you all know, I've recently started to hold a huge competition with free sign up with insane prizes for the winners. If you want to be prepared for the next one or follow the leaderboard updates, join the first link in the description. Everything will be posted. Alright, so this is the trade we took on this chart, and now I'm expecting the market to go and reach this supply area up here. If it doesn't, and if it keeps dropping right here from here, it means that the market will start dropping, because it seems that there was not enough buyers inside of this demand area. So it will keep dropping until the next demand area, just like that, and so on. So here, if we bounce back from double bottom right here, it will keep going up until this area. So if I have a buy setup, I will take it. For now, I don't see any buy setup. All right, I want to take this buy. 12 seconds remaining of this candle. Let's see how this will close. Based on the previous two candles, okay, it was a draw. It was a draw because of this gap. Okay, if there wasn't a gap down, I would win this trade. Yeah, because based on the previous two candles, I didn't see any strength on this candle for sellers, because you know that there's no lower low compared to previous low, and it's higher high. Even if it's not a higher high, it's not creating a lower low inside a ranging market, which the colors usually didn't exceed from two candles, two same color candles. Just like this. It happened once, but most of the time we see double, and also we are in a downtrend, so yeah. This is a very good demand area. Let's see what we have inside of it. I'm sure there will be a good entry inside of it. Yeah, this is the entry. If I was on this chart, I would take this trade. The entry should be on the red zone, and yes, would close above that. Right, let's see what this demand down here will do us for us. In today's market, I don't see a lot of good opportunities, to be honest with you. It's so hard to find some good setups. That's why we are struggling today. Sometimes market's super clean and there's so many good setups, but now it just sucks. Look at this. Previous supported area, resistance area, and again supported area has been broken at this point. It created this this decision point area, and the market will react from this zone. If I go back to lower time frame on this one, I might be able to find a smaller entry for higher chance to win this. No, there's not any smaller entry, so I have to just wait for price to touch this area, and then I take a sell. This was nice. Oh my god, this was beautiful. There was so many entries down here, which we didn't take. We are struggling to find entries. There's another demand area down here. Hopefully there's an entry inside of it. No? Yes, there is. I go with the buyers. This is the entry. This is the entry for this one. And my entry is beautiful on this particular trade. My entries usually suck, but in this particular trade, I got the ultimate. I mean, what is this entry? Oh my god. Okay, so let me just mark this area for you. I don't take this trade anymore with the sellers, even though there's gap up. It's risky It can drop a little bit and then it would go up. It can go up most likely because the market is coming from a demand area like this. Where's the next supply? I don't see the next supply. Next supply is up. No. Next fresh supply is up here. So market can easily start an uptrend. Or if it doesn't go up that much high, it can bounce between this support and resistance of this ranging market. So you need to make sure if you are inside a ranging market, let me just mark everything. It doesn't let me. Okay, so if I mark everything for you, okay. If you have a ranging market, the moment it touches resistance or support, your preference should be going toward the next level, whether that's a resistance or support. For example, in this case, we are touching here, so our preference is taking buys until the resistance. So here, I don't like to sell, okay, unless we haven't touched the demand area. In this case, we have touched the demand area, and one thing we don't know is how many buyers are inside of this demand, okay? It could be super strong and it go up no matter what, even though it got the gap up. It could also be a losing trade. In this case, if we were taking this trade, would win, but it could be a losing trade because we don't know how strong this demand area is. So this demand area is lined up with ranging markets support area. Okay, so it will give us good entries. I go to lower time frame. I detect the entry in 10 seconds. Look at this area. This is the fresh supply. In 10-second time frame, we go down until we find the entry. Okay, so this is the red zone for entry. The moment price comes down inside of this, we enter. Look at the previous two candles as well, always. See, we created higher high compared to previous high, and we didn't create a lower low compared to previous low. So this is another sign. Another interesting point about this is price also could bounce from this demand and never come down. So it's always best to be flexible with the market. I already marked this entry for you, and I'm sure this one also would be a winning trade. Let's go back to lower time frame. Yes, this is the entry. All right, this is the entry, the red one. Go back to 1 minute. Yes, if we were entering right here, the candle closed right here. Another point about this, if you're trading this way, if you're trading my strategy, make sure you use flag mode for your trades. Make sure you use this on flag mode. Do not use it on the regular timer. If you use regular timer, your trades will not close on the next candle. It will just count down for 1 minute no matter where you enter. So technically you wouldn't be able to take this kind of trades. So use flag mode, also use this on +1, enable this, and make sure this area is 0. This is very important. This area, the third part of the clock, should be on 0. All right, I'm back. I took a small break and I'm back now. Hopefully the market is better now. Created some setups. All right, this seems nice. I hope it doesn't. Oh my god, the entry's way down here, man. Okay, I go. My third entry is trash. Look at this. Man, these two entries are absolutely beautiful. Let's go to 1 minute. Look at this entries, man. Nice. Alright, we finally found the good trades. This is what I mean. If you're not able to find good trades, just take a break and come back later. Okay? So, yeah. There's an important point. There's an important point also. If you're trading my style and these strategies, supply and demand, lower time frame entries and all that, make sure you use flag mode. Okay, you always use flag mode. Do not use this, normal timer mode, because if you don't use flag mode, this will only count down for 1 minute, no matter when you enter. Okay, so your trade might close on the next candle. That's not something we want. Okay, we always go with the flag mode. Make sure this is on +1, and this third part of this clock should be on 0. This way, no matter when you enter, how many seconds remaining from the candle, your trade will exactly close when the candle is closing. This is what we want, okay? That's it. I'm going to stop right here. I hope you enjoyed. Peace out.